1. All right, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Return to Mac Podcast. Your host, Oscar, Daddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka the Sweets of the Pants, aka just playing I'm in a relationship. Another week, another episode. Unfortunately, this one is on Zoom again. We're back on Zoom. There's many reasons for that, but we're not gonna get into it. Also on the show this week, I have BKP himself,
Yes, sir.
fresh off the tape release.
Yes, sir. BKP in the building.
Yes.
And you tape out Feral Soul. Check that out.
Go get that. Yeah.
Okay.
We also have Mr. Cody Andy. Currently has a case open. Now go ahead. Introduce yourself.
It's Kotiande, Kotiiande. That means your boy. I'm back again.
Thank you for being on the show, man. And we also have Jim in the building as well.
What are you saying, boss? Thank you for having me on here. My name is Jim.
He always reverts to that. It should be a good one. Honestly, this episode is gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be shorter as well. It's gonna be the last episode that we're doing before the year ends.
Oh, word?
Yeah, for real. So
All right.
there's gonna be a wrap up though, God willing. Like you know what I mean, best of episode. But this is actually the last one we're recording right now, so it should be a good one. But what we're gonna do for this episode is actually a little special. So we're gonna be doing just silly shit. All right. The reason for this is because it's one of my favorite segments, right? And also a lot of the listeners' favorite segments as well. Like we get a lot of clips out of there. Everyone says, "Oh my god, I can't believe you guys touched on this X, Y, Z." Right? So to me, this episode can go one of two ways. It can either be a classic or it can be fucking trash. You know what I mean? Like it could be one of those where it's like you have like cake for breakfast. And it's like cake is amazing, but is it good for breakfast? You know what I'm saying? Like if you start off with just cake and go left, but hopefully it should be good. We have good topics, so a lot of shit to discuss. So let's get right into it, right?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
If you guys don't have anything else to talk about, bro, I want to bring up, last episode, fam. You feel me? I'm trying to, I got paid by, some good friends.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me say that. Hold on. I should have started with that. That's actually irresponsible of me. I'm gonna try to find a way to maybe put this at the front of the episode because you're right. We should have started with apologies. Yeah. So of course we come on the podcast, we just talk shit. We just express whatever the fuck we want to talk about, and then after when it's done, it's done. I feel like the majority of you people listening, if you were to do that with all the conversations you had, you definitely would have been paged on some shit. People would have came to you like, I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you believe this. But you're in the moment and you're recording, and we do this for an hour and some change. So it's very different because you hear it for a long extended period. You know what I mean? Like on audio and the visuals. So it looks like it's really thought out, but it's really not. But yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Nah, I'm just saying that like, I got paged by some good friends, even my girl, for talking about Rihanna that way, fam. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like the way I look at it, fam, it's just a conversation that we're having. Like just like just what you said just now. Like I wasn't mad. I wasn't trying to say that like she's a slut, she's a hoe, this that and third. But man's when we talk, bro, it's just it's a say, like it's a, you know what I'm saying, like that she belongs to the streets, fam, this that and third. But you know what I'm saying, we don't know the facts. But that's what I see. That's you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I wasn't trying to you know what I'm saying like. Call her a whore or this and third. So I just want to apologize for that, fam. Yeah. And like I seen, it's funny because the next day I seen a post on Instagram or somewhere how when people tell guys to go see therapy, they start a podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because this is what it is for us, fam. It's therapeutic, fam. We just conversate. You feel me? Like
yeah.
But it's also not, on and off the podcast, bro. Like some shit is we talk about off the podcast. I feel like we have the open space that Duke allows us to be on here and just
exactly,
speak exactly. So honestly, like I don't have friends that are hateful or anything like that. So don't try to write their think pieces and say this person thinks like this. Trust me, they don't. And trust me, like whenever I even get an inkling of that, I try to have my people, pull them aside. Like, okay, like. Let's break this thought down. Like, you know what I mean? It sounds like you hate this person. And then they break down. It's like, no, it's not.
Love Rihanna, fam.
It seems like, the guy said I used to love. That's crazy. But
I had the biggest crush on it, fam.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
She went left, and I'm like, I'm out of that, fam.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
she was in it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yes, let's start with the Twitter video that I sent you guys. Did you guys get a chance to watch it?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk. All right, should we play it first? Let me play it.
From a man's perspective, tell me if this is just way out of pocket. And this is why we talking prenuptials and shit. On the first date, I had to get my daughter something to eat before he took me out. So I was like, can you run me by the McDonald's real quick because I'm running behind, woo woo. We get to McDonald's. All she got was her classic, a milkshake, 4-piece nugget, and a small fry. When the lady at the window asked for the bread,
he's like, where's that?
Yeah.
Nigga, you said run me through McDonald's real quick so we can nigga, you gonna pay for it.
I'm sorry, okay. I think that's the already that was the first problem.
Ain't no problem.
At that moment,
That's your problem.
Look, and it was at that moment. Now I had the bread.
Paid for the
and I even asked him, did he want anything? But look, it was at that moment that I knew you were never getting this pussy.
Because he ain't paid for your daughter food?
Fuck you on the first date.
So honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. My boss one year knew I was having a sleepover for my daughter. He was like, "Oh, that's what you know. I'll order her pizza."
That's why most of relationships they cheat on you. That's why most relationships they cheat on you with somebody at work because of shit like that. I'm gonna pay for the daughter. I'm gonna pay for all that. And I'm pretty sure you want some young pussy. What do you mean?
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you. I was single at the time, but I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I'm just saying.
I get what you saying.
I will fuck your boss up.
All right. So, what did you guys think about that clip?
Oh man,
was the guy in the wrong for saying, "Yo, like, you know, what I'm saying, like, it's time to pay. Pass your debit card."
I'll go for. He wasn't wrong, but I feel like if you're looking for ratings from the shorty, then you're gonna make that move to pay for her. You know what I mean? That's if you're looking for ratings from her friends, because she's gonna talk about it in the group chat, be like, "Oh yeah, you pay for my daughters, whatever." But other than that, if I'm just pulling up for your daughter, you gotta pick it up. Then if you don't really care, then hey man. Score should be more TD.
that nigga was dead ass. He was wrong, bro. Like he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? For multiple reasons, because I feel like he lacked that provider spirit. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, like how you riding around? You know what I mean? You riding around with a woman and her daughter. You don't even want to pay for a $3 meal, fam. You look crazy, bro.
Yeah, facts.
And it's like that's like you should do a service for the child for taking on the mom. Like, yo, I'm gonna buy you this. I'm taking mom out for a good time. She's gonna come back with good spirits. Dude over here, I don't know, man. That is.
All right, Jim.
Yeah, I'm with them, fam. I'll pay for the food, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with them on that. I don't know what he was dealing with, fam.
All right, now you know me, bro. Remember? So I'm a man of principles, right? So I have no issue paying with whatever. What is it? $5, whatever the fuck it was. My thing is, if you want me to pay for it, ask me. Don't expect me. That's what I'm saying. That's what the guy's probably like. But, you want to pay. Like I'm seeing it that way. I'm not seeing him saying like it's your daughter. You pay for the food. I didn't see it like that. I saw it as him being like, we're at the window. It's like, okay, pass your card. And she's like, oh, how dare you ask me for the card? It's like, yo, wait, you told me to come here. Like, I'm confused. You know what I mean?
But
if you
want it's a kid involved though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the kid can't pay for himself. Like,
nobody's bringing the kid into this table, fam. What the fuck?
No, but yo, you're buying it for the kid. Like, forget the mom, bro. You pull up to this to McDonald's, bro. You're buying food for the kid. Forget you being on date with the mom. And this
it's your kid.
You buying food. What?
It's your kid. I don't understand. Like
it's the girl's kid, not yours.
Yeah.
But you're looking out for
it's the girl's kid.
Yeah, it's a girl's kid. Not your you.
It's a first date.
You're dating the shorty, and the girl already has a kid. And
it's a first date.
That's what I'm saying.
Before you guys go on the date, she's asking, she's trying to get food for you. But then now he's asking, would you pay for it, or would you let her pay for her kid's food?
I'm paying for the food.
Yeah, I'd be paying for the food, but it'd be different if it was diapers. Then I'd pull off to the side. I have to question her about the baby dad with the involvement with the baby.
What's the difference there? I'm in either scenario, I'm paying, right? But my only thing is, like, he's not wrong for being like, wait a minute, because you didn't ask him, hey, can you buй food for the kid? You said, hey, drop me off by McDonald's. That's what I'm saying. Right? That's the wording.
If she asks you like, yo, can you pay? I feel like it's like pressure's on now. It's like you kind of have to. You don't think so?
Nah. If you're the provider, fam, it's nothing, right? That's what I'm saying. So where does, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. If you're a provider, you're a provider. This added pressure is nothing. If somebody's saying, hey, can you pay for this? Yeah, sure, whatever. What's the difference between that and her not
why
asking?
are you expecting them to ask for it, though, fam?
To be clear, because if that's what you want, be clear about it. Don't not be clear about it and then have adverse reactions to what you imagine and then be upset. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, how do you expect a nigga to just pay? Like, I said, there's no, like, that's, it doesn't make sense.
Assumptions. You assume that.
Yeah, why would you assume that?
For me, the way I look at drive-thrus, fam, whoever's on the driver's side,
driver is paying.
You know, it's paying.
100%. Yeah, I'm being devil's advocate right now.
So
like,
for you to be like, yo, give me your card to pay
it doesn't make sense.
Kids, fam, that's a reach, fam.
Yeah. And honestly, it's uncomfortable too. Like, I would be like, all right, yo, this, pass your card, wait. Like, no, just, you know what I mean? I always pay for it. But I'm just saying the guy's not all the way wrong for this, especially if it's a first day and it's like you literally told him, hey, drop me off at here.
Yeah, first day it changes the whole scenario.
That doesn't mean that that's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that people were just like, obviously that means he's going to pay. Huh? No, man.
Bro.
Man, that's a choice too, fam.
First impressions, everything, fam.
Yeah, it is. But like my eyebrows, I would raise my eyebrows for a bit. I'd body the scenario, but I'd question. You know what I mean? If this is gonna be something that's gonna be revolving, you know what I mean? Because let's say the second date, it's like, yo, we're gonna have to bring my daughter with me because
yeah, she didn't eat for 4 weeks.
Like, or the like no one can babysit her, but I want to go out with you. Yo, if it starts to sound like that, then yo, I gotta drop the shorty.
Bro, to me, it'll be like this. Like, it'll be like her expecting that would be the same. Like, let's say she's coming over to your house, she brings her kid, and then you have, I don't know, like somebody else at the house. Yeah, I'm expecting the person to watch my kid while we're hanging out. This was nowhere implied in the plan, but it's like, oh, we're at your house. It only makes sense to do this. You know what I mean? Obviously it's not the same thing as paying for a meal, but it's like you're not really communicating exactly what it is you want. You kind of in that gray area. You get what I'm saying?
Also, if you feel like, if you know the shorty already has a kid or a daughter, son,
then
like, you know what kind of what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in that situation, then you know, like, yo, that might pop up. So you just gotta be ready. Like you said, like the provider role. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But to me, man, I just don't like communicate that shit.
Yeah. So hold on, what are you really saying? Are you not gonna buy for the food, bro?
No, I'm
paying for the food.
No, I'm paying. Me personally, like Duke, I'm paying for it, fam. Every time I'm paying for it. But I'm saying this guy's not wrong for saying like what. That's what I'm saying, because like she expected it, blah blah, and it's like just the way I'm raised. It's kind of like, oh, obviously you're gonna do this, even if the person's a piece of shit. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm all right, fuck it, whatever. I pay. Get out of my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's nothing, right? But the issue to me here is like the lack of communication and the expecting this to happen, because a lot of times like niggas that do this, I'm not saying it's you guys, but niggas that do this also have the same logic when it comes to sex and women. Like, if you're coming over to my crib at this time, like, the fuck, obviously you're gonna fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, but I'm not gonna name names, but I've heard people apply the same exact logic that believe in this rhetoric. And that's what I'm saying. You can't play both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? But we both know these niggas that think like that, right? I'm not crazy in saying this.
I think you think it's too much about this.
Nah, one nigga in this call said it. Facts.
Nah, bro, you think it's too much about this, man.
Facts. No.
Nah, but I'm gonna say one thing though. For her to say that last sentence, that she's not gonna be, he doesn't deserve any pussy, that threw me off.
Why?
That threw me off. I was like,
why?
So an act of service results into pussy now?
A lot of niggas think that way.
Nah, a lot of women think that way too. What do you mean, fam?
But I think more men do it. It's just nasty.
Nah, I feel like women be thinking like that. Yo, they be doing them psychological games, bro. For real. Because how is she gonna say that at the end of the sentence? So if he had paid and he had gotten extra large fries and all of these things, then yo, she would have fucked in the whip.
But broski, yo, that's what first impression means. Everything, yo, fam. It's about the initiative, fam. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's shorty, bro. If you bought her extra large fries and she didn't even ask for it, yeah, I think she should fuck this first date, fam. That's a fact.
No, but it's not. That's just a saying, though, fam. It's like, yo, it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's just out there. I know next time we pull up to McDonald's, wherever, bro, my kid is involved, you're paying for it. It's like it's not that, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, you're taking initiative to do it. And it's a good impression. That's all it is, huh?
Really all it is.
So that's all it is, fam. I don't know what G's talking about, bro.
All right, bro.
You feel me? Like,
you know, no, but the thing is, it's a lack of communication. That's what it is. There's a code of gentlemen, right? There's a code that you abide by. Just off rip, like if I'm in a car in that situation, I'm going to pay. However, this man for saying, hold on, what? Is not wrong for that because it wasn't fully communicated. You don't know his financial situation, and he wasn't ready for this. You didn't say, hey, let's go to drive-through, and you're going to pay for my kid.
Yeah, she's gonna sound crazy saying that.
How? How does she sound crazy saying it if she's doing it?
On the first date?
But that's why I know you're nuts. So it's not okay for her to say it, but it's okay for her to do it. Answer that, fam.
Bro, it's just, yo.
You got stuck. You see what I mean? Like, it's the same thing.
It's not that I got stuck, bro. It's just an unwritten rule, fam.
But that's
on first date, it's all about first impression.
But how do you look crazy saying that if you did it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Bro, all right. How about this? Okay, forget about her saying, "Oh, she's not gonna give him any pussy." Does that and third?
Mm-hmm.
But what if she says, "Yo, I know this man is cheap." Is that fair to call him?
Yeah.
Call him cheap? Like,
yeah.
All right. Then yeah, some women don't. You know what I'm saying? The second he asked for her debit card, fam, her pussy got dry, fam.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. 100%.
On the spot.
Yeah,
niggas,
you're right.
Niggas, you know, some niggas be moving cheap, budgeting the date. As for just the date, I didn't want to pay no extra.
Yeah.
There's no extra fees to be, you know, gas and date. Like I don't know about
$3 worth of food, money.
No, you can do it. I know.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of
I don't know, fam. Some niggas don't have it like that. But my thing is for the woman, fam, stand on it. You know what I mean? Like that's her standard. She wants to be with someone who's like, we go to the drive-thru, you want to pay for it, boom. If you don't, nigga, ew, like I don't like you. You're gross.
Yeah.
That's your taste. That's your standard. But don't expect it from everyone. Like not everyone's gonna be at your standard. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like especially if you didn't communicate it clearly.
It depends how the rest of the date went too. You know what I'm saying? If she's like, yo, I'm not fucking with this man, yo, drop me off home, this and third, then she's really like, she's really looking for, you know, a handout, fam.
Yo, I wonder.
I don't think so. I don't think she's looking for. Sorry, Koti. I don't think she's looking for a handout in that case. I think she's just strong about her standards. Like, I need a nigga who's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, this is the bar for me. Like,
but
nothing.
Yo, you can be a cheap man and then be a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, take care of her in other ways too.
But if you wouldn't buy the $3 thing, then how is he? Like, I don't understand.
Mentally, fam.
Huh?
You can take care of her mentally, fam.
So what are you arguing, fam?
We're in the middle of fucking pandemic, bro. You think about me? Yo, come on, fam.
Yeah. Oh no, man. Coach, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I'm saying I want to know if there's a clip after. I want to see if that had shifted her date. Like, did that determine the outcome of the date? Like, did she say no to the date, or let's go back home, or she proceeded to do the date and then?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Yeah, it was just a clip on Twitter.
Yeah, it was just a clip. Yeah.
Sure, if you can find the full podcast, we can look into it. You know.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
That's why I don't rate people making judgment right off. 2 minutes clip off of Twitter, fam. You have to see the whole scenario, you know what I'm saying?
Like, the scenario is pretty clear, though.
Exactly.
Like, you know what the situation is.
Yeah.
Like, what is it?
It's not about the dialogue, to be honest.
Yeah, the scenario's pretty clear, man. I think we're good with this. So we didn't really get anywhere, to be honest. We gotta just say like where we stand, but man.
Just do it, bro. The guy has to just do it, you know.
If anybody in this group chat, if anybody in this place, if anybody on this call is not gonna pay for it, bro, it might be Duke still.
All right, we're not. If there's anybody, no. Okay, let's do. All right, bet. If there's anyone on this call who's gonna pay for it and expect pussy, is Jim.
Alright, that's crazy to say with that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up.
That's the wrong thing, though.
That's the wrong thing. That's what I'm saying. I would pay for it. I'm arguing the other side.
Expect it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, me, I'd pay for it in respects of the child, letting the child know like this is a symbol of your mom.
I'm looking out your mom.
Facts, yeah.
Nice. I want to take her out. Here's a kid's meal. Enjoy that. Play with the toy. I'll be right back. You know what I mean?
It's even if it's your mom, what if it's like the girl has a brother, or you know what I mean? Like any sibling or something.
Yeah.
Any any youth involved, you know.
But you know what I mean? Like when you get into a shorty, you know, you're being playful with the kid. You're looking out for the kid. You're like, yo, like you treat like your brother too. You know what I mean? In a sense.
Yeah. It's
But that's the thing. That's why I don't understand G's argument, fam.
What?
This whole entire scenario, fam. I don't know your argument, fam.
You don't even after 10 minutes of me explaining, you don't understand it.
So if you're gonna end up paying for it, bro, what's the argument exactly? What did she say wrong, fam?
I'm saying she didn't communicate it clearly, so he's not all the way wrong for saying, "Wait, what? I'm paying for this?" Like that was not.
You just said bring me to McDonald's. She didn't say exactly. Could you pay for it. She just said let's go to. I have to get food for my kid. Let's go to the McDonald's. And then now she's looking at you like you're gonna pay for it.
Exactly. Like we do it. Like me and Kotek, we like, and obviously Rich, we do it because it's a symbol, right? Of being like
what?
Like okay, boom. You know what I mean? Like take care. And then some. Oh no, because you admitted it. You do it for different reasons. You do it for pussy.
No. I said, yo,
come on.
You put it on me. I'm like, yo, that's a fair way to look at it. But I'm not doing it because I'm expecting something from her. I'm doing it for the respect of the kid, fam. Don't get it twisted.
But that's not what you said before.
No, I never said anything about pussy, fam.
If there's anyone on this call who's gonna pay for and expect pussy, it's Jim.
All right, that's fair to say. What the hell? I'm doing it for the kid. Honestly, fam, I'm doing it for the kid. It's yours. It's about first impression, fam.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so, man. You guys want to talk about Pornhub deleting all of the unverified accounts?
Unverified accounts? What do you mean?
Yeah. So that means everything amateur gone.
That's kind
what?
Yeah.
That's
it is apparently because some of the shit that's up there, it didn't get the consent of both parties. So they deem it as like, you know what I mean, like rape or like this is not, you know what I mean?
Niggas are nasty, bro. Filming, slapping shorties like on the cover or some shit, you know, or like
exactly stuff like that too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The spy category.
Whoa. Yo, every episode this nigga gets nastier, fam. Come on. But nah, it's obviously when I heard this, like, yo, fam, amateurs gone. Are you serious? Like, I heard it from academics. So academics was yelling on stream. What? Amateur? Oh my god, going crazy. But now when they broke it down, it made sense, to be honest. You know, because if somebody need consent to have it up there, you know, what'd you say?
What's the new Pornhub then, fam?
What do you mean? Oh, the new website?
No,
yeah, what's the new website?
It's just professional footage, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find some amateur shit online.
They said unverified, right? Like anything that was not verified through the website.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't know because you know I don't watch porn.
Here we go. Yeah.
Technically, I don't conduct that type of stuff, but I'm just saying, back in the days, you know, watching it, you know, I would stay away from watching verified pages because I just feel like, yo, this is your job. Like this ain't you're not enjoying
the real shit.
Yeah, that's not that real shit. You being loud for no reason. You know, you looking at the camera. Yeah. Do all these crazy things like that. That didn't even fly.
Bro, Tiana Trump was on Clubhouse, bro, talking about how much she gets paid, like the whole experience of her doing it and shit, bro.
How much she get paid?
She said she got like per session like 5 bands.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Only 5 bands?
That's what I'm saying. They were looking. Oh, like you said 5 bands per thing. She said her favorite category was black though, so that was mad. Because she said she faked her orgasms. So.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Shit, bro. It's fugazi, bro.
She said she faked a lot of her orgasms. So
5 bands though.
5 bands, yeah.
Yo, fam.
The way the
my question is, where you watching that now, fam?
I don't watch that stuff, fam. I'm a changed man, you know, like.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't watch that shit, fam. I don't be on websites like. I don't be on websites like. And I'm like, that's just, it's not for me, fam.
Yeah, that's why those are outside too.
She moved out to that camcorder shit, bro.
Yo.
Ooh.
She moved out to that. She's on that camcorder.
I don't know what that person is. Listen, anyway, so still on porn. Little Baby and Miss London. Did you guys hear about this? This is the girl that he smashed for $16K, right? And then this girl went on Twitter and still blabbed about it. Can you imagine that, fam? Like if you.
I thought it was cap until I saw the DM from Lil Baby. That when he was like, man, it's bad business, man, baby. Come on, baby, it's bad business. That's the craziest shit I've seen, bro.
Oh my god. But nah,
confirmed it for me.
So he piped. So what happened is he piped on the low, right? Obviously went to go link up with her, you know, smashed in the hotel. he paid her. She tweeted he paid her $6,000, and she was drunk that night. It was a typo. And the next day she confirmed it was $16K. You paid that much to smash. And she still spoke about that. So it's like literally you're paying for so she can stay quiet, but she goes on Twitter to sing his praises, talk about, oh my God, this is the best beat I ever got in my life, blah blah blah. Like, bro, what do you even do in that scenario?
Yo, she one thing I know, bro, she fucked up her career, bro. She's never gonna get that much anymore, bro. She's back to $500 gigs, bro.
Oh shit, that's a big jump.
500 gigs.
Yo, no one will ever be paying her that much no more.
You're right.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
can't be
fact.
trusted, man.
But then again, that's why people say I never pay for pussy, fam. Never gonna work. Never pay for pussy, fam.
Bro, but I feel for his baby moms or his wifey. I don't know, Wada, whatever. Even today, bro, she was going at Tiana Trump on Twitter.
I was gonna bring it up too because you just brought up Tiana Trump. But yeah, so explain what happened there.
I just saw the tweet that got deleted though, but she was just talking shit, and then Tiana Trump was like, "Yeah, well, that's why he sucked them off and shit." So I was like, "Whoa, like you too, your little baby's out here dealing with Tiana Trump behind the scenes too and shit."
Yeah,
of course, allegedly, but
Yeah, I mean, fam, it's stressful, man, because like Jada, she's always getting little baby the craziest gifts, cars, mad money, watches, right?
Yeah.
Still gets cheated on.
Yeah,
like, fam, that's nuts.
Man.
Cardi, same thing.
Yeah.
She got this nigga Offset a Lambo?
A Lambo, yeah, his birthday.
She still got cheated on. Like, yo, it's crazy, man. it's crazy.
But nah, little baby doesn't have to pay no pussy, bro. He's little baby, bro. Top rapper of the year. Come on, man.
You think so?
Nah, he doesn't pay for no pussy, man.
You think baby's the top rapper of the year though?
Oh yeah, 100%. This year, 100%.
No doubt.
I saw the list. You guys saw B-Dot's list
of
top albums of the year? I can give that list later if you want to talk about music, but I'll break it down.
No music's episode. As much as I don't want to talk about no music's episode, who do you think is the top rapper for real? Like I've seen Lil Baby on a lot of lists because of the way he came up and his numbers for the albums and stuff, but me personally, I don't enjoy his music that much.
I can say I don't really listen to him like that either, but I can acknowledge the impact he's had this year for sure. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jim, what about you?
I'll say Lil Baby and Roddy Ricch, fam, for me. Mm-hmm. Roddy Ricch, bro, he's everywhere, fam.
Did his album come out this year?
It came out fourth quarter last year, like December 2019. But
the Roddy Ricch is just right now. It's just a lot of commercial success, bro. That's it, bro. His shit is just in the airways. It's just being rotated and rotated and rotated, bro. You know what I mean?
You don't think he's gonna have the impact following up in his career? He's still early in his career, but I feel like we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
I don't know, man. A lot of these, I don't know. Well, we'll see, man.
You don't think Roddy's? I mean, we got into that. It's fine. But you don't think Roddy Ricch is good for real? You think it's just commercial?
It's commercial success, bro.
Yeah, I know a lot of money. Definitely, a lot of money is getting pushed behind Roddy.
A lot of money being made. It's like the baby too. The baby, they those guys.
Yeah. I can see what you mean, but like to me, Roddy feels less commercial because I don't know, man. He just does. Like I feel like the baby hops on way too many pop songs, and he's like a pop star. I can't say the same about Roddy. You know?
No,
is that wrong? What do you guys think?
I hear you on that still. I mean, only thing that Roddy Ricch really dropped this year was a feature on the Baby's track, and that song was #1 for how many weeks? Like the Rockstar track.
Yeah.
But in terms of commercial, I'm with Coty on this one still. I feel like the commercial push behind Roddy with the other award performances, all the I'm sure radio play. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit.
And I'm sure his label too. Like that's why he didn't drop any music because you're already charting. There's no point of putting out music. He's charting at a very high pace.
Yeah. He's still running off the high, bro. Off the last album for sure. He's still.
I don't know if he's going to coming back to that. I don't know. Like that was his first album, right?
Yeah. Well, he had a couple tapes before, but that was his first commercial album for sure.
Yeah, the second one, I don't know if he can top that, man.
It was a solid album though. No lie. You don't think so? It was solid, bro. I feel like as a body of work, bro, top to bottom, that's what I care about most. I don't listen to song, film, and playlist. I like listening to albums top to bottom and sometimes if I go back to, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I only say that because I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through the whole thing.
I couldn't really get through Lil Baby. There's a lot of good songs, but there's too many songs for me.
Yeah, same thing.
Same
Same
songs on
feeling.
the album. And the deluxe too, I added like 10 more songs.
Bro, Deluxe fucking Uzi with like 45 what tracks in the album.
But
Holy
the deluxe had We Paid. So that's you know
Mm.
what I mean? So that's how I look at it. For sure.
Okay. True. Back to still on music a little bit. Chicago rapper, R&B singer, not rapper, shoots her boyfriend dead for cheating on her. And honestly, like this was on Twitter and people were going crazy about this is crazy. And of course, the Tory niggas crept in like, you niggas got something to say? Like women do it too. You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think about all this, man?
Say quote was in that.
No, I just think I feel like telling your bro it wasn't that serious. You didn't have to kill the guy. You're a rapper. You can. How many mans can you get? Like the hell? Why you killing her?
She could have made amazing music off the breakup or the cheating. You know, she got the off the guy.
For women, fam, it's the principle, fam.
Yo, low-key, yeah, honestly, man, you're not wrong. I feel like I can't say this, but yeah. I thought about it. I'm like, the thing is, women with money, they think like they move like mob bosses. Think about it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, the mob bosses in like shows like, nah, it's the principle. He must learn. That's women with money. So it's dangerous.
How honest she is? She on or she's still like upcoming? I never heard of her music or anything. So,
definitely upcoming, fam. I never heard of her, fam.
Exactly, Sam. I can't remember her name, so definitely upcoming. Respects to that lady. Shout out to her. I don't want to come in after me or anything.
Shout out to her, but after her, yeah, I don't know.
Nah, we're not shouting out no murderers, bro. Nah, bro.
But you shout out Tori. All right. So all right. Huh?
Tori's innocent.
Kanye West is in news right now because he's being sued by the people for not paying them.
Who? Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye West. Remember Sunday service he was doing? Wasn't paying them.
It's cool. It's cool, man. What do you expect?
Man's being a real pastor, bro. He's not paying shit.
Yeah,
Twitter's going crazy about that, though. It's funny, man. But
man,
I swear I heard he's paying for all their expenses, though. Like flying them out, everything he's doing out of his pocket, fam.
Oh, really? I mean, that would make sense.
I heard that too, but that's kind of like, you know, I look at that as like, yeah, that's like covering the actual expenses, you know. So yeah, the money's on the way. Don't worry.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's on the way.
yeah. But apparently, he still owes him $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah, which is like fam.
Salary.
Yeah, which is like fam. Like he can pay that out right now. What the fuck?
For the whole group or individually?
Oh, what the fuck? The whole group. You think you're making $1 million to yell on a hill?
Nah. Yeah,
no way.
That's crazy though. That's crazy though.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money too.
It is. But actually, not to Kanye. Is it a lot of money? I don't think so. $1 million?
No, it's not. To Kanye, not. But you know, to the people, I'd be ringing down some phones too. Stuff.
Yeah, but it's like 1,000 people.
They ran that for a long time too. It was like that was like a whole year round rollout type thing.
Yeah, and there's mad people, so he probably owes them like $50 each.
No, real talk though. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's wild. You want to talk about Clubhouse?
Let's do it. ChattyHouse.
ChattyHouse. All right. So as of a couple of days ago, niggas were on Clubhouse in a room, moaning for money. So for what was it, $300? That's what I saw on Twitter. Niggas were in the room just moaning for women. And
that's so crazy.
That is the craziest concept to me. I was like, yo, fam, what?
It started off with women though, girls. Like women were doing it, right? So men were running it, but then it switched over to the ladies. So like, yo, equality. You know what I'm saying?
This is nuts, man. But then I heard,
that's crazy as fuck, man.
You guys know the nigga from Get Out?
Yeah. What's his name?
Lakeith Stanfield, like the one that had the hat on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in that room moaning, fam.
For $300?
Yeah.
Down bad, bro.
For $3 so.
$3, man. It can't, bro.
No, you gotta be fake, bro.
No, you guys were Rich. Were you in the girls chat?
I dabbled in and out still. It's still too cringy to hear, but like some shorties are going mod, bro. Shorties are moving like moving. They're giving.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me just say this, though, fam. Clubhouse is it's game changer, fam.
What time is it coming back on?
You know what I mean? What?
Midnight on Fridays. Fridays is a special night stuff. So after this call, we'll see what's popping.
I'm not in that, fam.
I might see what's going on. I might see what the vibrations are.
Yeah, you guys are jokes. Yeah, that's funny.
Clubhouse is fire though. I like Clubhouse.
No, it's lit. I won't lie. It's getting a little oversaturated, low key. Yeah. But it's still good because the Android users aren't on it yet. So until they get on it. Until the Android users get on, you hear the glitches and the
exactly.
The trolls.
Those bugs and shit. I hate that.
I'm thinking someone can message the app developers or whoever's coordinating the app, to just stop the invites, just like clog it.
But then how do you?
They want
growing.
Yeah, they want to grow.
Exactly,
it's not public yet, so I feel like.
But the thing is, why do you want the only way you'd want a platform like that to grow is to seek you want to monetize it. Then you want to make money out, but like you already have celebrities there talking about money and all of these things, and I feel like it's great if they keep it at a minimum. Like you can definitely build a business model out of that for something else and make money, but like that right there, I think they should keep it as it is, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't know. Yeah, but the thing is, how are the app developers going to make money if they keep it the way it is? It'd be everyone wants to go to it, but how do you monetize it for the creator? People that are on there can make money easily. You know what I mean? Like you're networking a lot. A lot of people are being booked for stuff, and but for the creators to make money, I don't know. Like, what would you have to do? A subscription service? People are gonna fall off that shit.
Yeah, niggas not doing that.
Yeah, but people are also gonna a lot of celebrities and a lot of people. Like, I feel like as though a lot of people that dress, or I'll call them people that live in the behind the scenes of a lot of celebrities, like people who dress people who are who are big time composers, film directors and stuff. Like all those type of people. Like once it's open up to the market, everybody, I don't think those people are gonna be on there anymore, fam.
Nah, bro.
I don't know. You might be right still, because like Rich said, it's gonna be oversaturated.
The story's starting to get. I've been on it for a month now, and I'm seeing. Before it was I was able to get in chats and have conversations with people that were benefiting me and my brand and everything. Yeah. Right? So, but now I've been getting into chats where people are just constantly talking about nonsense, and it's you gotta make the app what it is for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
So whatever you want to look for in that app, you go find it, and whatever you don't have to be on that for. Niggas be on that all day long in this bro.
Yeah, you're right. But no, still on ChattyHouse. Meek Mill was on there. He hopped into DJ Academics' welcome DJ Academics room. Actually, it was Nadeska's, right? Her room that she made for DJ Academics to welcome him on the app. A bunch of people were there. 21 Savage joined, and blah blah blah. And then finally, Mr. Chasers himself joined the room. And he had a few words to say to Academics because they're beefing, right? Essentially what he was doing was he blamed him for the way he uses his platform. He said, you're basically an op, you highlight the things that are bad on the internet, and you should be more responsible with the way you move, which is extremely hypocritical coming from Meek Mill, because he has 5 times the amount of followers that Academics has, and he posted on his page. You know what I mean? So that's where there was a bit of weirdness, because he's complaining about, honestly, since you have a platform, you should be more responsible with what you're posting. Like you're posting, me doing this, me doing that, but that I have, he's not on thing anymore, right? He's not on parole. What's the word I'm looking for? Probation. He's not on probation anymore, but he was arguing about that from before. But Act's only argument was fam, you have more followers than me. So you think that they're not looking at your account, they're just looking at mine? How does that make any kind of sense?
I feel like Act just does not realize how powerful his voice is, especially in the last few years. I don't think
yes and no. I think yes and no.
I feel like he does realize there's little things, especially the 6ix9ine antics and the little pump antics at the time, especially 6ix9ine antics. But the little cases where even when they're discussing about the whole Chirac movement when it was getting hot, he was the one that was brought
in charge of that, eh?
Oh yeah, but to defend him, he was young. You know what I mean? And once he realized how toxic that shit was, he kind of steered away from it. And
I remember
he was doing
it was funny though, fam.
I never really watched. He was doing 3 videos a day or something. He was going crazy.
That's the only way I was informed about all those rappers and all the nonsense going on down there.
Yeah. But you can't blame him. That's what the culture wants.
Man's eat it up, bro.
Exactly.
Regardless. good or bad. Even Meek, like I know Meek, he was trying to tear Meek down. He's on OV, like Academics is a huge like OVO dick writer, you know. So he is super dead ass. But you know,
honestly, I think that whole Meek and Act thing, bro, is personal. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't like each other, fam.
Facts.
Because Meek been saying that for years, and on the lows, for me, the way I see things, bro, I'm looking at it like, yo, he just cheesed that he's not being promoted on Act back in the days the way he wanted to be promoted.
That's exactly what Act said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Act, he was saying that, yo, I don't want to be controlled. That's the whole thing that Act was saying. Like he doesn't want to be controlled. But Meek wanted certain narrative, you know, put out there about him.
Yeah, so you're exactly right, because what he said was he actually unveiled what it was. He said back then, Meek hit me and he wanted me to put out a story about Drake getting peed on, right? And this is like Academics like, well, I don't know what the source is from this, so I can't really post. He's like, no, post it. This is back when Drake and Meek were beefing, obviously. And then he was like, Academics was like, okay, how about you post it and then I repost it on my page, because I don't know where it's coming from, so I'm not going to just post it on my page. That set him off, and then since then they've just been, you know.
But fam, though, what's crazy about it is that we have to be honest, man. Yo, Act, bro, yo, he's feeding a narrative, fam. One, and then also, bro, his own bias as well too, fam. That's a big fact. On top of that too, that story about Drake getting pissed on, yo, that's an actual real story, fam.
Yeah, we know that now, but at the time.
But it's like you can't even like. Are you gonna really like? The thing is, are you gonna really blame Meek for trying to spread the light on a situation that actually did happen? And then knowing that Act was a gateway, because he's the one he was a platform at that time that was discussing about both parties when they were going at each other. He was in charge of that narrative. Yeah. And if you're in charge of a narrative and you're being biased, you can easily sway the public perception into one-sided.
We all agree on that.
And yo, you can agree on that too, because look what happened with 6ix9ine.
But
fam, all that shit was paid ads. All that shit was paid ads, fam. We're 6ix9ine now.
We all agree on that, bro. But what I'm saying is, bro, Meek is not the one to say that. Meek's like, yo, do that for me, and Act's like, I don't know about this. Yo, what's the source? And Meek now he's like, it looks like he's retaliating. Like, you're not gonna do that for me. All right, let me expose you. Let me, how do you say this? Let me destroy your image. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because Meek wanted him to do something for himself, and he didn't do it, and then that's he's coming after him. Exactly. That's the way I see Meek. But if anybody else to say that, because we all agree, Act Brad tapped out of Act from time. You know what I'm saying? Because the message he's putting out there is dangerous, and you know what I'm saying? It's not the right message. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be out of that.
He's a comedian, bro.
That's the fact. I tapped out. I started following Act as well too, long time ago. But the thing is, though, if you're going to the news, we'll call it CP24. You're going to CP24, and they're discussing about you, and they're saying all of these crazy things, and there's a clear bias. They're not really. They're making you look like a clown. You come there and you're like, hey, I have some proof on some things that did happen, and then your story gets denied. And then he goes on and continues the mockery of you and about your name. Obviously, you're gonna feel away. And you're gonna feel away. It's just logic.
You're right.
Feel away. There's no way around. You can't just look at a man after going through a situation like that and being like, yeah, he's still being petty. Oh, he's doing.
No, you're right. But Act also offered, okay, you put it up and I'll repost it on my page, so that the world knows that it's actually coming from you. And that's what Meek was not really bringing up. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's extending an olive branch and be like, you know what? I am biased, but I'll repost it if you post it. And Meek's like, nah, you got to post it. It's like, now you're being unreasonable. You know what I mean?
And Meek is super sensitive too. Mm-hmm. Because that whole beef between him and Drake, bro, Act was doing, bro, reporting what's happening. But Meek is looking at it like, yo, you're coming after me. You're taking a side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's why I'm looking at Meek like, yo, bro, you're not the one to come after Act, bro, because you guys have a personal problem, and you know what I'm saying?
Even the way Act, I feel like it really ticked off when Act shot on the diss track Meek dropped. The Wanna Know diss track? Meek dropped that with that shit ass diss track before back to back.
Yeah.
Because before back to back, he dropped that, and Act was just sitting on it. He's like, this is not it. Like, you know what I mean?
And everybody else did too.
Yeah, facts for sure.
The whole world.
Charlemagne, yo, he had a whole donkey of the day about that, fam.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Meek did not come after Charlemagne because he doesn't have any personal problem with Charlemagne. Actually, he stopped going to Breakfast Club for a hot minute, and then he ended up going back there.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Wins and losses. After he dropped that album, went back to expand.
Yeah. But we never even really touched on what like Ak and thing we're actually fighting about, like the content that's being posted on the page. Like, what do you guys think about that? I feel like Meek, they both have responsibilities there. I think it's not fair to just say, no, you should do this. No, you should do this. No, both you guys should do things. You know what I mean? Like, academics wouldn't have anything to repost if Meek didn't post anything. But at the same time, Ak is reposting what's on his page. So he is, you know what I mean, somewhat responsible. But I feel like nobody's bringing up the fact that Meek shouldn't be posting in the first place.
Was it Ak that posted? You know, when Meek was not supposed to be like riding motorcycles in certain areas, was it Ak that were reporting that situation for him to get caught up in his probation issues?
I don't know. I think so. But the thing is, it was posted on Instagram.
Yeah. You know? That's where else would I get this information unless it's exclusively self. Like, you know, he's picking stuff from what he sees, all screenshots, screen recordings, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in Uzi's live yesterday. Uzi was playing some unreleased shit yesterday. And like Ak is in the comments, like, yo, somebody screen record this right now, please. And, you know, like making sure he gets the footage. So
that's how you eat, fam.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, but I feel like also, bro, like listening to, because there's a moment in the room where academics integrity and his morals were like, they were really like tested in that conversation, because all the man them asked him, like, yo, like, are you for the culture? Are you for the money? What do you stand on? Like, what makes you you? You know, and that's a real conversation that he needed to ask himself that too. But I feel like he just rambled on a whole bunch of words when it was time for him to speak.
To this day, he's still fending his relationship with 6ix9ine. Like, in that chat, he was still fending, like, yo, he's my guy. You know, I'm right for him. Like, you know, it's like, it is what it is. So, a lot of people are disagreeing, but yo, he stood his ground. You know, he stood his word. So.
After listening to that, when Meek and 21 Savage, like, they gave him the platform to actually, hey, like, let us know your morals. What are things that you want to bring forth to the culture? And it was sad, fam.
This man did not let us know about it, fam.
Yeah, I know. You were in the room.
He didn't even show, man.
Rich was in the room too.
Yeah, I was in the room too.
That's crazy, Rich. Come on, fam.
I ping you guys, but it says you guys' notifications are off. You know, so it's like,
shit. Okay.
You guys gotta have your what I do. I keep my notifications on, but all my notifications I only have in my banner, so it never pops up. So everything I feel a buzz, but I have to scroll down to see what I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
So I just keep it in my banners. But next time.
Fuck. There's something I wanted to bring up as well. I forgot to.
I have a question for you.
It was fun.
Yo, was it true? Like, what's that whole thing about the premeditated for, you know, 6ix9ine to, you know, to have him out the game, fam?
That was real. That was crazy. When Meek said that, I was like, oh snap! I'm like, yeah.
Like, think about it, how calculated that is. How calculated that whole thing is.
What do you mean? Like, what
is real?
What you're saying
that how like Lil Durk, because Lil Durk and 6ix9ine that was the last altercation.
Oh yes.
Between
I saw somebody else say this on an interview. They're like, yo, he's a cop.
Yeah,
like he's like 6ix9ine was a cop from jump. He's like, I've never, like, this is how cops move. Like, they come up, they're all rowdy because they have, you know what I mean, they have the backup. And it's like everyone that that 6ix9ine beef to it is fucked up right now.
Yeah, there's that, but they're saying that the industry itself, like Lil Durk having that verse, that bar in that Drake song, the biggest artist in the world, like it was all like, you know, it was all calculated to like kind of like, where's 6ix9ine now? It's not even, you know what I mean? Like that verse kind of that verse that little bar he had, like, you know, it kind of like
I don't
So
alienated.
you telling me that
it was done before that?
But that cemented it.
Oh,
I think what cemented it was like a couple weeks after the album, where his antics weren't hitting. Because remember, his album came out terrible, right? And people knew that, and then everyone's like, oh, like whispering, yo, it's kind of shit. Like, what's going on? What else is gonna put out? And then he wasn't feeding the streets with the trolls and stuff, and it's like it wasn't hitting. So
from then it was the Drake track dropped right before his album, 6ix9ine's album dropped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I could double check, I'm pretty sure it did. Because I remember when that track dropped, that bar, bro, it became a meme. Everyone was just, like, oh, like, don't play that rat in the club. We don't listen to raps. Yeah, type shit.
To me, like, but to me personally, I was like, yeah, it's not. I'm not, it didn't change my life. I feel like 6ix9ine was already gonna fall off, and I feel like if he were to put out some fire, he could destroy whatever it is that Dirk's. Because no offense, Dirk isn't as big as 6ix9ine, right?
No, he isn't.
That's not news at all. So I'm saying if 6ix9ine was still on fire the way he was a couple years ago, and then this record came out, and he still snitched, he would have been able to shake that off easily, because he was doing anything and everything before he went to jail, right?
Yeah,
and people were eating it up. So
but the thing is, though, think of it like 6ix9ine's campaign on like everything that he was doing, bro. They were pumping a whole lot of money for that shit to work. Like, when Meek was saying paid comments, I was like, oh, that is a fact. That's the realest shit.
I don't know about that. I think Meek said
yo, that shit's all over Instagram, fam.
Really? Wait, you're talking about after he went to jail or before?
Yo, like as soon as he came out, like
yeah.
The attention was insane. Academics was on that too. Academics was on that too heavily. Yeah. The interviews. And remember he went to 6ix9ine's hideout spot and then had an interview on live. Like, it was a whole lot of fuckery going on.
Yeah. He had like 2 million on live. Like, that was a lot. But before, I don't know about that. His engagement was always fire before.
It was, but it was also because of the antics, it brought the attention.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like after he came out of jail, he had to pay for that shit. Like, he had to pay for the comments, he had to pay for the likes, he had to pay for, like the streams, and even that didn't work. That was sad.
The streams didn't work. Even the playlisting, he was not playlisted. Like, the industry, like,
blackballed for real.
Like I said, like, yo, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but realistically speaking, bro, in this day and age, if 6ix9ine was talented, he'll still be popping right now.
You don't think he's talented?
Yeah, no, Jim's right.
I don't think he's talented.
Because
like,
people don't care.
Fam, like, every track he drop, if it sounds the same, and then you're trying to do the same thing, fam, it's like.
So the baby's not talented?
People eventually, sorry?
The baby's not talented?
He is. Of course he is.
What makes he does the same songs too, no?
No. The baby switch it up, bro. He has different people on there, bro.
Different people, but he's always the same. Let's go. Come on.
Let's talk about that, fam. A lot of fam. The music right now, music is going through a change right now, bro. Like, I'm showing you, like, a lot of these rappers are not supposed to be where they at right now. I swear to God, fam.
What do you mean by that?
It's strange. It's
strange, bro. Like, these are good artists. They're good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? But like the baby, Lil Baby, what's it called? NBA Youngboy. Like, it's like yes, you express your words and everything like that, but there's no real talent. Like, there's no.
I don't know. NBA is pretty talented, fam.
NBA, talented, fam. Lil Baby too, fam.
I don't know what.
Lil Baby work ethic, fam.
Yeah. You're right. The work ethic.
Like Lil Baby. This year he became the most improved player and the MVP in the same year, bro. Like,
exactly.
He never started out rapping. He
remember
he felt like he was a young thug. Just put him in the studio, said like, "Yo, if you want to get out of trouble, bro, just do this."
Yo, do you remember when he was on Breakfast Club, and then he was with who was it? It wasn't Birdman. It was somebody else. QC. Yeah, and he was there like he had an attitude. Like, he was there like, yo, I don't want to talk. I don't want to rap.
Yeah.
You want to rap? Like, he didn't care about shit, and then from then to now, it's huge, man.
He's dropping, I think this week he's dropping Apple Music documentary or something, like Artist of the Year documentary. So
whoa,
I'm kind of interested in watching that and seeing what he has to say, like his evolution. Yo, it was like 3 years. Lil Baby, I heard him like 2017, 2018.
When he just started rapping, take that in, man.
I think I heard him actually 2016, 2017, back when he had those tapes, like Harder Than Ever, whatever that was
like 2017, 2018. Then he did a track with Drake. That track went crazy.
Oh, that was a bit later. But like, I remember, some white guy put me onto that. I forgot who it was, to the tapes, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
The first track I heard was the Freestyle. That was the first Baby track I ever heard.
Oh yeah,
no, I won't say ever heard, but that was hard. I kind of got on my radar, like, all right, this guy's not bad, you know.
Yo, but I remember some shorty told me, yo, the Baby has a writer. I forgot what shorty it was.
You'll be surprised how many other rappers have writers, bro.
The Baby?
Like, niggas write hooks for niggas.
Baby, right?
Lil Baby has a writer, fam.
Oh, I thought you said The Baby. Oh, Lil Baby has a writer?
Lil Baby?
Yeah, fam.
I don't know.
Remember, a girl was telling me.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised. I
think a lot of rappers have ghostwriters, fam.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
When I found that out, bro, I got super disappointed. So you know,
Facts. I'm still emotional about that, bro.
Oh.
Like to me, man,
you want to reading this? You want to hit, or you want? If you're reading this, all those tracks are hits, bro. It's about having hits, bro. At a certain point, it's at a certain stage in your career, it's about having hits, bro. It's like, yo, how many Drake, bro? We went to Drake shows, bro. This guy opens his show with 20 songs in a row, all hits, bro. Yeah. He doesn't perform the full song. He goes one song, 20 tracks.
Right, yeah.
Like, yo, hits, bro. That's what stands, you know.
But do you think he's a good performer, though?
Huh?
You think he's a good performer?
Oh yeah, l'ambiance est là, bro, for sure.
I think so.
I was. It's not. He doesn't dance or anything, but like, you know what I mean. His energy is definitely there, 100%. You don't think so?
I felt it more from the people, not from him.
Okay, that's what I mean. L'ambiance, like he brings that energy to the crowd. The crowd singing every word, all the songs. So the energy that he feeds off, like, but start from the bottom. He's pointing on this side. L'ambiance, this side sing it, this side sing it. You know what I mean? So it's the energy.
I guess, yeah. But to me, it's a difference between. It's not contagious. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between when a performer comes on, an artist comes on stage, and it's like, you just feel that person's energy. You know what I mean? Like Travis is a perfect example of that. Okay. You cannot know who this person is. You're in the crowd like, what the fuck did I just experience? But for Drake, you're kind of like, whoa, these people love him. You know what I mean? And that's what the difference is to me. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure if he's a good performer. Maybe I need to go to more concerts.
I've seen Shorty's fucking pass out crying.
Yeah, Shorty's pass out for everything. Oh,
Drake. Bro, shaking though, like, oh my god, you know? I don't know, bro.
Yo, do you ever see those videos from like concerts from Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
And like grown ass white fathers like, Michael.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit will have me crying. Like, because I remember my cousin was like, yo, that's somebody's dad.
It puts it in perspective for sure.
It puts it in perspective, bro.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I respect Drake's performance game for sure, 100%.
Yo, let's talk about December 2021. You know what I mean? I know you guys probably heard stuff like that on
fuck yeah. What's your superpower about to be, fam?
My superpowers?
Yeah.
Vision, wisdom, knowledge.
Yeah, probably you don't have that right now.
It's gonna be super vegan, bro.
It's gonna upgrade, bro.
If you had to pick though, let's go round table. If you had to pick one, like at least one superpower you could have, like you think you're gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna fucking Spider-Man mode. Like, what are you saying? What's your superpower?
Yo, what is that thing you can?
I'm controlling time.
Controlling time? Yeah. Would you go ahead of time or would you go back?
Anything, fam. You know what I mean? If this day's whack, you'll skip. Like,
that's crazy.
Nah, controlling time, bro. Definitely.
Nah, it's invisible, yo.
Oh, invisible?
Yeah.
He's a pervert, man.
Invisible.
Wants to be there like,
yeah, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, you're crazy. Why you want to be invisible, fam?
That's my superpower, fam.
Nah, but why though?
Bro, that's my superpower.
But why though? Like, what do you want to do?
That's my superpower.
What's the first thing? This guy is acting like his own lawyer. What's the first thing you would do? If you woke up tomorrow, you're invisible.
And you're invisible. You say, hey, babe, and she doesn't see you. Who's that? What are you going to do?
Nah, bro, what the hell? I'm trying to, be invisible for a certain reason, but, that's my superpower, fam.
Yeah, it's getting be sus.
Nah, I'm not, bro. But you're trying to assassinate my character already, so, fam. That's your thing, fam. That's my superpower.
Now I'm saying what's the first thing you're gonna do? You have to say what your intentions.
Move on to Coty, boss. Move on to Coty.
All right, this guy's moving weird, man. All right, Coty, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, limited.
Oh, vision and wisdom, bro. That's Coty, bro.
Brain power, limitless, bro. Limitless.
Like reading.
Oh yeah,
that's fire. Yeah, I should have done that one.
Anything I want, fam. Yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But isn't that kind of shit though? Because you know too much. Because it'll be nice in the moment for like a week, but then after you start to realize, like, okay, I know at this rate that humanity is going, we're going to die on this day because of X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? You get to know too much, and it's like now your gift is kind of a burden.
No, it's never gonna be a burden, fam.
It is because you know too much.
No, I know.
Right.
If you're in control of it,
It's
you
not
can
good
pause
to know
it.
too much, fam.
You can pause it sometimes.
Anything I grow interest towards,
Yeah.
I'm gonna know a lot about it and know how to manipulate and use it for myself.
Oh, okay. Anything you have interest in. Okay, I thought you meant like anything, like everything.
No.
Bro, if I want to read a book in an hour,
Yeah, quick. Yeah, just get the
What
knowledge.
does that already?
Yo, what do you guys hope in 2021, man? What do you?
Yo, Rich didn't even answer though.
no, I was gonna say what Jim said, invisible still, just so I can,
Now come
Fuck around.
after him,
Fuck
fam.
All right, Rich. What's the first you're gonna do when you're invisible?
bro, prank niggas, bro. Pull Jim's pants down.
Yo.
Yo.
Play.
That's funny.
Yo.
What you were saying?
Yo, no, what I was saying, like if I was invisible, bro, there's a lot of stuff I'd do still, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm like, if I was invisible, I do mad freak shit,
You see, why do you gotta go there though, fam?
Because that's what every nigga thinks. Like that's a fact.
Nah, bro, come on.
What are you talking? Nah, yo, this nigga's nuts.
Nah,
yo. You're walking in a change room?
Yes.
I just started that. Yo, I just started that.
You see what I mean? That's the first thing I do. I'm walking in there like,
man, I just started that.
I'm spinning around like these bitches can't see me. Like
niggas are watching Shorty's try on clothes.
This is what I'm saying. Like, yo, the door magically opens. Yo, who's that? It's me.
That's crazy. Yo, fam, I was literally thinking about what Rich said, fam, just now, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to know, like, all niggas think that, but then Jim's like, I would never do that.
You guys are fucked, yo.
What? When did I ever say that?
Okay, but I'm asking, what are you gonna do?
I just want to be invisible.
Instead of a change room, why not being at a fucking meeting, fam? Meeting that so you can gain all the knowledge, fam. See what they're talking about, fam.
Yeah,
cut. They won't even know that you were there, fam.
That's fine. You could have said that, fam.
Nah, but fam, you wanted to assume something.
You're moving like you're guilty, though. I was asking you, what are you gonna do? Yo, that's my power. That's but that's actually a really good use of it. That's really I didn't even think about that.
I'd go to Drake's crib, bro.
This guy.
I'll play ball. The ball's floating.
No, but yeah, Jim's honestly that's really good. Like I definitely go into some meetings, see what they're strategizing about, like what their marketing rollouts are going to be.
All these politicians will get exposed, man.
That'll be hard. Real anonymous. Bro.
I heard there was a politician, bro. Yo, is it us? Did we have that conversation? A politician, bro, he got caught fucking with like 15 man.
Yeah, it was us. Yeah, the what is it? 25-man orgy?
Yeah. That's fun.
Crazy, man.
No.
But yeah, man, it's been another episode of Return to the Mac podcast. Thank you so much for the love you guys have been showing for the last few
Anybody
videos.
else has an apology?
This nigga. No, thank you so much for the love you guys have been giving for the last few videos, the views and like likes and all that stuff. It means a lot. Please do keep subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Of course, share it, send it to your friends, all that stuff, right? Because going into New Year, of course, we want growth for the show. So thank you again. You can find us all on Instagram. All our names are going to pop up there. And then, of course, the podcast page is ROTMPodcast with 2 T's. You can send your questions, your email, and your feedback actually at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com. We welcome it with open arms. And if you have topics you want to send in, don't be shy to slide in the DMs. All right. So thank you. And then I'll see you guys next year.